Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to build an interrupter for the electromagnetic pulse jammer or the slot jammer I showed you in my last video. And with only this circuit on the circuit board we can interrupt our slot jammer. For a circuit we need only a few components like an NE555 timer, this is in the same moment our oscillator, 4 resistors, this here and this. A film capacitor here with 10 nanofarads, electrolytic capacitor with 1 microfarad, and a potentiometer with around 100 kilo ohm, and a MOSFET RIFB 640. And don't forget our main component, the EMP slot jammer. Yes, click on the slot jammer and see how to build it. So start with building. Yes, these are the components you need. You need a lot of wires for the circuit board, a resistor with 220 ohms, a resistor with 100 kilo ohm, a resistor with 1 kilo ohm, a resistor with 10 kilo ohms, a potentiometer with 100 kilo ohms, a capacitor with 10 nanofarads, a capacitor with 1 microfarad, a RFP 640 and an NE555 timer. First we're gonna mount the NE555 timer, which is our oscillator on the circuit board. Between pin 1 and pin 2 we put the 1 microfarad electrolytic capacitor, and don't forget the negative pole on pin 1. Then we're gonna put the 10 nanofarad capacitor on pin 5 next to the 10 nanofarad capacitor, the potentiometer with 100 kilo ohms. So, like this. Then you can put the RFP 640 in the back here on the downside of our circuit board, like this, but that's not important for now. Then you put on pin 8 of the NE555 timer a 220 ohm resistor here, like this. From pin 3 of our NE555 timer, this is the output of the frequency, you put a resistor with 1 kilo ohm here. And between pin 7 and pin 8 you put a resistor with 10 kilo ohms. And our last component is a resistor with 100 kilo ohm. You put next to the resistor with 1 kilo ohm, like this. Now we have all components on our circuit board. Let's connect all. Let's begin on the NE555 timer. First you connect pin 4 of the NE555 timer with pin 8. Then you connect pin 2 with pin 6. From pin 1 we go to the line here. This is our negative side. Then you connect the resistor with 1 kilo ohm from here to the gate of the MOSFET, to this pin, pin 1. I'm sorry, I make a small mistake. Connect the 1 kilo ohm resistor with the 100 kilo ohm resistor here in this line. Source of the MOSFET you connect with the negative, so pin 3 to the line, negative line here. And make a small connection between these two lines. The potentiometer with 100 kilo ohm, yes, has 3 pins, here, here and here. So you connect 2 pins of the potentiometer like this. And from pin 6 of our NE555 timer we go to the 2 pins of the potentiometer. So, and the last leg or pin of our potentiometer we connect with pin 7 of our NE555 timer. The drain of our MOSFET is the signal output, so let's make a connection to this line. And then we connect the 100 kilo ohm resistor from this line to the negative line. From the 10 nanofarad capacitor we go to the negative, like this. And the last thing we must do is connecting the 220 ohms resistor with the positive line. And now we are ready with our circuit. You can test this circuit with an oscilloscope. Put the head of this oscilloscope in pin 1 of the MOSFET and look at the oscilloscope. And you can see we have a nice signal. If we turn around the potentiometer, we can change the frequency from 5 Hz to 105 Hz. The last step is connecting the EMP jammer with the circuit. That's very easy. The positive of our jammer we connect to the positive line, and the negative of our jammer we connect to the cable here in this line. And now we're ready. But does it work? Let's test it with input voltage of around 20 volts. Yeah, you can see it works very well. So when you turn the potentiometer around, you can change the value of the resistance. So yeah, our frequency change from a low frequency, for example, to a high frequency. That's the low frequency. And when I rotate it, you have a higher frequency. So now look at my power supply at 30 volts. Now I turn on my EMP jammer and look, we only use 300 milliamps. That's around 9 watts. I hope you liked my video about the interrupter of the Slotjammer. So see you in the next video and have a nice day.